you come to your element and search for square, so you can either increase the font size or decrease. I click on my teacher hunger, then I duplicate it. In this tutorials, we are going to see how to design something like this for our codes. So I launch my Canva. We see this plus button. You click on the plus button. So mostly you go for Instagram post square. You click on Instagram post square to give us the normal size of a flyer, which is 1080 by 1080. So it is giving us a template. No, we are not going to use template. We are going to design from scratch. So you pull this down. So we have our worksheet. So you click on the plus button. We have the plus button. You click on the plus button. You come to elements. Then you type something like flowers. Flower. You can type something like flower. Just type something like flower. So we have so many flowers. So you can click to see all. You can click to see all. You can click to see all. So we have the free ones and then the pro ones. So which flower should we go for? In order not to waste so much time, I'll just pick any flower and then we move on. Let me go for this. So what you do is to you see the arrows, you pull it to full the screen. You pull it to full the screen. So you are done pulling to full the screen. So you come again and then you click on the plus button again. You click on the plus button again. You come to your element and search for square. Search for square. We have our square here. So I'm going to use this. So you pull this way. You pull this way. Then I'll change the color. Down there you see color. We have color here. I'm changing it to white. So you can choose any color of your choice. So we are done here. Now let's go to our plus button once again. Then you search for frame. So I'm going to use the circle frame. So you will click on the circle frame, then I push it to make it small like this. You push it to make it small like this. So you use this to navigate. You see, just hold it small and then you either increase or decrease the size. So I have this. I'll change the color. You see color down there. Down there we have color. You click on the color and then you choose the color you want to use. So I'm going for red. Then I come back to my plus again. I choose another frame. Then I make it small to fit the circle. I make it small to fit the circle. So you take your time and then you make it very nice. So when you look down there, you see something like replace. You see something like replace. You click on replace. So immediately you click on replace, you are going to your gallery. Then you insert the picture you want to insert. You insert your picture. So this is my gallery. Then you can insert any picture you want to insert. So I choose this of my picture. Then I insert it. So if you want to make it very straight, you just double click on the picture, then you pull it down, you pull it to crop. You see how I'm doing it. So you crop it very well. So we are almost done. We are almost done. So I'm coming back to my plus button. I'm coming back to my plus button. Then I search for text down there. Then I add heading. Add a heading. So I write what I want to write. So I'm done writing my text. So you come to font. Down there you see font. You click on the font. Then you choose the font you want to choose. So you choose calligraphy. Let me say calligraphy. So I want to use charm. I'm using charm. Yes, so I search for calligraphy, then I search for charm. You can use any of the font. So after getting your font, then you can make it sizable. You pull it to suit the, you pull it very well to suit. So you can, down there we have font size. So you can either increase the font size or decrease. You can increase or decrease. So we see the font size. So let me place it well. So now let's get our social media handles. So I come back to my plus button. Then I add a subheading. Then I write something like teacher hunger. I come back to my plus button. I come to elements. Then I search for Facebook. Facebook. So you can choose any of the logo, but me, I prefer this. I'll choose this. Then I make it more smaller. So you can use this to position your work very well. So I hold it down, then I bring it down. So I make it more smaller. Then I bring it somewhere here. I click on my teacher onga, and then I can change the font of the teacher onga. I can change the font. Which font should I use? So you can choose any font of your choice. Then I make it more smaller. So we have teacher onga for Facebook. So for you doing this, because this is just a tutorial, you can do more beautiful work than this. So I come to my plus button again, then I search for Instagram. Then I prefer this. I choose this. Then you make it smaller. Then you bring it down. You position it very well. So you can make the social media handles more smaller. I click on my teacher onga, then I duplicate it. So you can use this to duplicate it. So you just click on it, it will duplicate. Then I pull it out. Then I position it very well. Then my plus button again, I search for Twitter or YouTube or Twitter or any of the social media handles. Then you click, you make it smaller. Then you bring it here. Then I duplicate. Okay, so I duplicate my teacher onga, then I use it for my YouTube. So you make sure you position your work very well. So you can use node to position your work very well. So we are done. As simple as XYZ. So after you are done, you can download your work. Just click on the arrow or this to download. Thank you so much for watching.